Hi everyone, my name is Colin Bodbyl for ifsetglobal.com, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Axis Q6035 PTZ Dome network camera. Starting from the exterior of this camera, you can see that it has a pretty standard PTZ design to it. If you look at the top of this camera, you'll notice that it only has one connector on it, and that is an Ethernet jack. No other dry contacts or power adapters. Now, at this point you might be asking yourself, where is the mounting bracket for this camera? And that is a good question, because the Q6035 does not come with a mounting bracket. There are 4 brackets from Axis compatible with this camera, but they all need to be ordered separately. Moving on. If we take off the cover from this camera and take a look inside, you'll see that it has a SD card slot for edge storage on the front of the unit. It also has a reset button and a small status LED. There's also a heater on the outside edge of the camera here, but that's about all there really is to the inside of it. So now, let's get techie. The Q6035 is a 1080p or 2 megapixel day-night PTZ camera. It can stream up to 30 frames per second at 1080p or 60 frames per second at 720p in NTSC format. Those maximum frame rates drop to 25 and 50 frames per second respectively if you're using PAL. It has a 20 times optical zoom, is vandal-proof, and IP66 rated for outdoor use. The Q6035 supports H.264 compression and is powered using high power over Ethernet, which, take note, is not the same as standard PoE. But don't worry, because unlike the mounting bracket, Axis actually includes a high PoE injector with this camera. Alright, now let's discuss what I like about this camera. I love the active gatekeeper function. It allows you to set presets that the camera will zoom in on and then track in the event of motion. This allows users to customize how the camera will react and automate camera behavior like zooming in on faces and license plates. I also like that the camera is powered entirely off of high PoE. This is an outdoor camera, and because of the high PoE power supply, there is no need to run separate wires for the heater. The entire camera is powered off of a single Cat5 cable. Okay, now let's talk about what I don't like about this camera. The first thing I don't like about this camera is that though the indoor model comes with a basic mounting bracket, the outdoor model does not. I hate it when I receive a camera expecting a bracket with it and then need to go back and order one separately. At the very least, Axis should be consistent. Either don't sell a bracket with any model of this camera or include it with every model. The other thing I don't like about this camera is that it has no dry contacts on it. NVRs rarely have dry contacts on them, so cameras tend to be the simplest way of tying in devices like motion detectors or gate controls. I think Axis may want to rethink omitting the useful dry contacts found on many of their other cameras. That's it for this review of the Axis Q6035 Again, my name is Colin Bodbyl, and thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. See you next time.